Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to UEW Wrestling. Ultimate Era Wrestling, baby. We are here in the postseason. It's time, people, to crown some new champions. The season is over and now all the fun begins. So let me show you the standings of everybody. You kind of knew who was going to the postseason, what matches we were going to see tonight from week 12. As you can tell, Savage and Flair have won the Golden Era. Austin and Michaels have won the Attitude Era. Edge and Eddie Guerrero have won the Ruthless Aggression Era. And Roman and Daniel Bryan have won the PG Era. Here we go, people. It's postseason time. We are getting ready to get underway. I cannot wait for these matches to see who will reign supreme over UEW and who will be able to qualify for that fatal four-way match in some weeks' time for the UEW Championship. Coming up first on the card, Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan for this era's WWE Championship, made famous by The Rock after he beat John Cena and got rid of that belt. Well, not John Cena, sorry. After he beat CM Punk and unveiled this new championship, then it was slightly modified. But here we go, Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, right now. Entrances are back. We have to watch these entrances, baby, because everything is on the line here. People are on their feet as the big dog makes his way into the arena. We cannot wait, people. Roman looks like he's focused and ready. It's going to be one heck of a fight here. Can you imagine the big dog walking in and walking out as the WWE champion here tonight? You'll be hearing me say WWE champion a lot, but maybe I should say the champion of the PG era. That's more like it. The big dog is focused. You know he has been on a tear the entire season. Kind of slipped up a little bit there at the end of the season, but maintained his focus and was able to walk away and become one of the first men, well, the first man in the postseason besides Daniel Bryan. But he's going to have a tough task here tonight ahead of him. People, per UEW officials, this match, I believe, is no disqualification. There will be no countouts, and that will be all the matches here tonight, because we want a decisive winner. We don't want to see any crappy wins. Not here, not now, not tonight. You have to beat your opponent to win. And here comes the leader of the Yes Movement. The fans firmly behind Daniel Bryan, their champion. We saw Daniel Bryan take on new form in the middle of the season. I think that's what kickstarted him to get back to where he wanted to be. Because at first, he had a new attitude, a bad attitude. Came in trying to hurt people and it wasn't working for him. But as soon as he embraced the WWE Universe again, he was able to get some momentum under his belt. And now he stands here in the postseason, ready to face Roman Reigns, ready to capture the PG Era Championship. But can the bearded one do it? Does he have what it takes to outlast Roman Reigns? Daniel Bryan looks focused and ready. I hope you people are ready as well, because these two men are about to collide. WWE PG Era Championship on the line. People, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't for more UEW action and more stuff that RJ Elite has to offer. Here we go. Ring the bell. Roman charges out. Daniel Bryan went low, he went high. You have to put everything on the line here tonight. This is it, people. This is win or go home. This is the postseason. You want to be able to get a shot at that UEW championship, you have to do what it takes here tonight to get there. A little back and forth action between these two men right here, right now. Roman trying to show off the power already tonight. See, deadlifts Bryan and power bombs him back to the mat. Ooh, big uppercut and a shoulder tackle to follow. Roman's going to go for a quick cover here. He wants to get this night over quickly. Daniel Bryan with a kip up. Oh, but Roman was waiting for him. Hangs him up on the ropes. Now Roman, what's he thinking here? A big dog with a big knee to the side of Daniel Bryan's skull. Roman's going to take some time to get the adulation of the crowd. You better stay on Daniel Bryan. He's not one to get messed with. See, ducks under a clothesline and hits a perfect German suplex on the big dog. Now Daniel going to go for a cover here. One. Roman kicks out at one. These two men have faced off plenty of times before. Back and forth between the two. Daniel Bryan going to introduce Roman's head with a turnbuckle. Nice to meet you. How you doing? Thanks for coming. Now Daniel Bryan is going to work over that arm of Roman Reigns, soften him up for that label lock. This is patented Daniel Bryan here, trying to stomp Roman Reigns through the canvas. And still working on their arm. And now he's going to lock in an armbar. Daniel Bryan cold and calculated here tonight. Finding a body part, he's going to target it. But Roman, too strong, able to get out. Roman tried to go for something there, but a dragon screw takes him back down to the canvas. It's all Daniel Bryan right now. Here we go. Here come the yes kicks. Oh, yes. Connects. Here's the cover. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count. Now Daniel Bryan going to go to the outside. What's he doing here? This is uncharacteristic of Daniel Bryan here. Oh, wait a minute. Bryan's going for a weapon. Bryan pulled out a sledgehammer. I didn't think Daniel Bryan would stoop. And now Roman's going to deadlift him on the outside and drop him with a upside out powerbomb on the outside. Daniel Bryan seriously was going to try to do some damage with that sledgehammer. But Roman said no, and he's going to just continuously keep tossing and slamming Daniel Bryan on the outside. But here comes Bryan. Stiff shot to the gut. Kicks. Roman pushes him down. Oh! Oh, and a big uppercut drops Daniel Bryan. Had to knock a screw loose there. Bryan with a big back elbow. These two men battling on the outside. Remember, there's no countouts here, people. No disqualification. So these two men can rumble on the outside as long as they want. But now Roman throws Daniel Bryan back inside the ring. And now the big dog measuring Daniel Bryan. Spear! Connects hard. I think that might be it. 1, 2, and Daniel Bryan gets the shoulder up. The big dog thought he had him there, but to no avail. Oh, and a stiff shot. Could possibly dislocate Daniel Bryan's jaw with that shot. And the big dog is definitely going to work now. Misses with a clothesline. Oh, wait a minute! Bryan's got him down in the lapel lock! It's locked in! Will Roman tap out? Roman taps! Roman taps out! Daniel Bryan has done it! It looks like Daniel Bryan played possum there. Ducked under Roman's cover. I think he may have been trying to go for a Superman punch, but locked the lapel lock in. Daniel Bryan has won the PG Era's championship. Celebrating with the crowd here. What a win for that man right there. Wow. Coming up next here, people. Eddie Guerrero, Edge, for the Ruthless Aggression Era Championship. Made famous by John Cena. And I know a lot of you people would have been like, had other titles that you would have put in. Perhaps the Undisputed Championship. Perhaps the WWE Championship that Eddie Guerrero held. Perhaps the World Heavyweight Championship. But we were looking strictly for WWE Championships on this side of things. And when I think Ruthless Aggression Era, I think that man John Cena. So he's the one that made that spinner belt famous. So that was the one I decided to choose. But nevertheless, Eddie Guerrero and Edge right now. This one should be good as well. Eddie once again, all business here tonight. No low rider, no riding inside. You got to think maybe if he wins this here tonight, he's going to be riding a brand new low rider all the way to the UEW pay-per-view. Eddie Guerrero had a long season in UEW this year. He was on top for the majority of the season, but then hit a hiccup and couldn't really get back on track, but he maintained his focus. He maintained his wins, and he was able to stay right there in the running. It came down to him, Angle, and Edge. Edge was able to overtake Eddie in the long run. Edge, remember, Edge started out on the outside. This was Eddie's and Angle's season to win. But Angle definitely slipped up, lost too much. Edge overtook him and then overtook Eddie Guerrero. A lot of people will say that this man right here is overrated. But I say he busted his butt to get where he was in the WWE. And now he's here at UEW and he's looking to he's looking to win more championships. Well, I can say regain that title that he's held plenty of times. Rated R superstar. Focus. Championships on his mind. Postseason action is about to get underway between these two men. Ruthless Aggression Era. There it is. WWE Championship on the line. Ruthless Aggression. Ruthless Aggression. Wow. Ruthless Aggression Era. Here we go. Eddie Guerrero, the rated R superstar. The bell is rung and here we go. This one doesn't start off as fast as the last match did. I think these two men are going to take their time, look for an opening. Let's see what Edge tries to hit his game plan. And Eddie Guerrero clotheslines Edge right over the top rope to start off. And now Eddie's on the top. Eddie, what's he thinking? What's he going to do? Taking a risk! And a diving Hurricane Rana, slanging Edge into the barricade. But Edge right back on the attack. Shook it off like it was nothing. No sell. Eddie right back on the attack though. These two men starting off on the outside right now. Slams Edge face into the apron. Now he's going to put Edge back in the ring. Eddie Guerrero. What's he thinking here? A back suplex. I think Eddie was furious after losing that top spot that he held so dearly during the season. And had this man right here overtake him to win the Ruthless Aguera. What is the Ruthless Aguera? I don't know. It should have been suplexed by Eddie Guerrero. But the Ruthless Aggression Era season title. People, I will be taking these statistics down as seasons go on so you guys can go back into history and look at who won what awards were won, how many times the championships were held, how many times the UEW championship has been held by by whoever has won it. Records will be held here in UEW. So Eddie continues to work over Edge here. Gonna sit out powerbomb, plants the Radar Superstar, and Eddie's gonna go for a pin here, but not get the result that he wanted. There we go, Irish whip. Eddie jumps over, leapfrog. Oh, and a big back elbow. Eddie Guerrero is on fire here tonight. And I think now he's going to go for it. Yes. Pop those hips. The second. And he's going to hit Edge with the third. The Three Amigos connects. And Eddie's going to the top. He's trying to end this match early. And Eddie Guerrero hits the frog splash. Perfect center of the ring. 1, 2. But Edge gets the shoulder up. Eddie cannot believe it. He thought he had Edge beat right there. Eddie has been on a roll. He's been on fire. Edge has really not have been able to put any offense in right now. He has to go back to the drawing board here. Eddie goes for another pin. 1. Edge kicks out again. Edge has to perhaps throw the proverbial playbook in the trash here and start from scratch if he wants to get back in this match. Eddie with a wear down submission on Edge. But Edge fights out of it. Couple of shots and a hip toss to get away. Edge has to shake the cobwebs out and get back in this match. And that's just what he's going to do with the implant DDT. But Edge, suffering the effects of Eddie's onslaught, cannot capitalize on a pin as Eddie tries desperately to get to his feet. Now Edge is going to drag Eddie. What does he have planned? He's going to throw him in the corner. Hits a spear in the corner. Pulls Eddie out. Drops him. Returning the favor with that sit-out powerbomb. Irish whip to the rope. They meet in the middle. Spear! Spear out of nowhere! 1, 2. Eddie got the shoulder up this time, and now Edge can't believe it. It seems the most devastating move in UEW is not so devastating anymore, and here comes Edge. Another clothesline. Drops Eddie down. Edge back on the attack. The educator. He thinks he has Eddie beat. 1, 2. Eddie powers out with a kick out. Each of these men hitting each other with their best offenses. Eddie sweeps the leg, gets away from him. Now Eddie with his comeback. Big clothesline. Another one. Nice Edge down. Pops him up. Drop kick. Now Eddie's fired up. It's going to take one more devastating move, I believe. And now Eddie going for the Three Amigos again. Pops the hips. The second. Plants Edge with the third. Center of the ring again. But Eddie's going to go for a pin this time. 1, 2. Oh, and it was almost 3. Edge nearly put him away with the Three Amigos. And now Eddie, what's he thinking here? He's got him up. Corey special. Plants him in the middle. Can he hit it? Another frog splash connects. 1, 2. Yep. No! Are you kidding me? Edge showing the will to win. Able to kick out of 2 frog splashes. He's going to continuously whip him to the... Oh, and Eddie! The heel of Edge's boot, I believe, lacerated Eddie Guerrero. The blood is starting to trickle. And now Edge sizing Eddie up again. Spear! 1, 2, 3. The Rated R Superstar has captured another championship. Edge, shocked, cannot believe that he has done it again. The Rated R Superstar is going to the pay-per-view. Could the UEW Championship be in his future as well? What a match we just witnessed here, people. Edge showing the heart and determination to win another title. Coming up next, people, here we go. Randy Savage versus Ric Flair for the WWE Championship of their era. The old championship. The Gold Eagle Championship that most people put above the other championship that will be defended in the main event here tonight. But here we go, man. Both of these men have held this title before. Who's going to come out on top this time? As the Macho Man, Randy Savage, gets ready to make his way down to the ring. These two men have had a small rivalry going on in the season, so I can't even talk right now. I'm so hyped and amped up, man. These two men have had a rivalry going on in the season thus far, and you knew it had to call. I can't talk. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Had to culminate at the end of the season, in the postseason, with these two men facing off one more time against each other. This time for the WWE Championship. Who's going to win, man? I'm very curious to know, to see what the Macho Man is going to bring out. I'm curious to see what Ric Flair is going to bring out. Could we see weapons? Are we going to see outside action? Who knows what's going to happen, man? Told you had to put it all on the line here tonight. As we seen in the first two matches. You saw Daniel Bryan pull out a sledgehammer, but did not get to use it. Here comes the Nature Boy. Flair dressed to impress here tonight as he shows off that $10,000 robe custom made for the Nature Boy. Flair was able to get a bunch of wins under his belt. Ended up with a top spot for a while in the Golden Era. Hogan had lost the top spot, fell down to the depths of the bottom of the barrel, but came back up. But it wasn't enough to get his spot back. He didn't even make the postseason as the Nature Boy, and then Randy Savage overtook the Ultimate Warrior to get that second spot. Of Flair shows off the swag and struts his way into the ring. There it is, people. The Gold Eagle Championship belt from the Golden Era. Here we go. These two men are ready, so are we. Referee rings the bell. Atomic drop starting off by the Macho Man Randy Savage. It's curious to see where these two men, where their game plans are here tonight as they lock horns. Will there be a clean break here? Referee, nobody wants to break. The referee has to separate the two men. I'm surprised it was a clean break by Flair there. Now a little bit of technical wrestling here. Chain wrestling going on. He's got Flair's arm in a hammerlock. Flair's going to reverse. Uh-oh. Now Flair. Here we go. Nature Boy trying to start to soften that leg up. I think Nature wants to get his hands back on some World Championship gold. Ooh, big chop. Oh, these two men exchanging blows right now. Savage puts the boots to him in the corner. Flair pushes him off. Here comes Flair. He slapped him in the face. He knocked Macho Man down to the ground. I don't know. These two men are going back and forth here. You can't expect any less from the rivalry they have going on so far. Quick cover by Flair, but only gets a 1 count. Now Flair, more chops, more punches. Look at Flair go. Turns around the other way. Oh, a double axe handle smash to the back of Savage. Oh, and then he's going to just rake the eyes from the other side. Flair's been on his game here tonight. Big punch. Big elbow shot. What's Flair doing here? He's got him up in a back suplex. Savage better get in the game before it's over, before he knows it. Flair measuring, drops the knee right across the bridge of the nose of the Macho Man. And now Flair trying to end it here. Can he lock it in? Figure 4 is locked in on Savage. This could be it already, people. Savage fighting with everything that he has. Can he swing Flair over? And he got it. Reverse the pressure. And Flair pulls his legs out before there's too much damage done to the Nature Boy. A neck breaker from Savage. And now Savage is going to the top. He's going to jump off with an elbow drop. But that's not the Savage elbow drop. Here's a pin. 1, But Flair kicks out at 1. I think Savage was just trying to soften Nature Boy up. Now he's going to toss Nature right over the top rope. Savage, what's he thinking here? He's going to drop the Nature Boy face first on the apron. Try to do a little work on the outside here. He's got him up for a vertical suplex and drops Nature Boy down. You know that cannot help Flair's back. Done enough damage on the outside and Savage is back in the ring. Possibly thinking about what to do next. Next game plan to go to. Savage hits him up. Side breaker. Plants him. H is directly in the center of the ring. And I think Savage is ready this time to hit that patented elbow drop. Makes his way gingerly up the ropes, but Nature is crawling away. The Nature Boy saw it coming and wanted no parts of that elbow. Irish whip out the rope. Oh! Here's a pin. 1. They can only get a 1 count. Gotta think Flair has scouted Savage even more. Knows his go-tos. Knows what he wants to go to when he wants to go to it. Savage puts the arms to him. A Russian leg sweep. Plants Flair again. And now he's going to go up again. But this time he's going to go to the second rope. Changing the strategy up a little bit here. And he's going to crown Flair. Top of the skull. And Flair is down. Here's a pin. 1, 2. And Flair kicks out at 2. Macho Man calculating. You know the numbers are running through his head. He's trying to figure out what to do. Another side breaker. He's going to plant Flair again. And now Macho is going to go to the top rope again. And H isn't moving this time. Macho measures it up and drops the elbow right into the heart of Ric Flair. And he's going to make sure that there is no rope break. He's going to pull him away from the ropes. 1, 2, and no! Flair got the shoulder up and Macho's going to take the time to argue with the ref. And what's Macho going to do here? There we go with that 2K cheese once again. I think Macho was primed and ready. I think he's going to try to go up again and drop the elbow on Flair again. Another stiff shot by Flair. Knocked the Macho Man down to a knee. Now Flair is back on the attack here. He's going to Irish whip him to the turnbuckles, but Macho Man reverses it. To the other side we go. Big clothesline. Pulls Flair out from the turnbuckle and drops him and brings him down the hard way. Now Macho Man again. Think he's going to try to crown Flair again here from the second rope. Bang! No! Flair with the counter. Drops a shot right into Macho Man's gut. And that's going to work on the leg again. Hyperextending the knee. Flair. No! Macho Man gets out of it. Now he's going to throw Flair back to the outside again. Macho Man going to taunt. Say he's got Flair right where he wants him. Drops his head off of the apron. What could Savage be thinking here? What is he going to do to Flair to soften him up even more on the outside? Now he's going to run again. He doesn't know. He's disoriented. Doesn't know which way to go. Flair in the middle of the ring again. Macho Man perhaps trying to drop the elbow again, and he connects. That took everything he had. 1, 2, and he got him. The Macho Man captures the Golden Era's WWE Championship. He has done it. Look at the joy on the face of the Macho Man. He has won the title. He is going to the pay-per-view. Excited, happy. Some say, some will try to call it an upset. I don't. I said that man worked hard to get where he is in UEW right now. And he has earned every bit of this victory. Your winner and the new Golden Era champion, Randy Savage. Our main event from the night, people. You've seen it here before plenty of times. HBK Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. And if you remember, these two men started off the very first week of UEW. And now they've made it all the way to the postseason to fight for the WWE Championship of the Attitude Era. Who will come out on top here? Let's go. It's been a long journey in UEW for the Heartbreak Kid. Shawn was down, I believe, at one point in the 9th spot. And made it all the way back. Beating out his former rival. And Bret the Hitman Hart. And winning the tiebreaker between the two. They had a match before week 12. And people didn't know, but it was going to come down. It really was. It was going to come down to the final match, man. And it did. Both men won their matches, their tag team matches. But the point was that Shawn Michaels held the tiebreaker over Bret Hart. So Shawn Michaels was the one that ended up in the postseason and not the Hitman. And you got to think. Tonight he's got a little more pep, more swag in his step to rub it in his former rival's face that he is here and that he isn't. As the glass shatters, this man right here started us off winning the UEW Royal Rumble for that coveted 2 points to kick things off. And he didn't look back either. Austin battled his way through superstar after superstar. Built up a big early lead. And then he met up with that man named Kevin Owens in a tag team match. And got his first loss. And then after that he faced Kevin Owens in a single match and still lost to Kevin Owens. You gotta think, if that man Kevin Owens was here, Austin would definitely want to kick his tail right now. Because even so, after suffering those 2 losses, he had to tag with Kevin Owens and lost that match as well. Craziness. WWE Championship about to be on the line here. The title that a lot of people will vote is the best looking title ever. Look at that belt. It's beautiful. Shawn Michaels. Stone Cold. And here we go. It's like deja vu here. And by the way, Austin won that first encounter with Michaels. But you got to think, Michaels cannot let that sit in the back of his head. He has to come out here, execute his game plan to the best of his extent. Clean break here. And also with a quick snap suplex. He's going to start going to work here on Michaels. Austin coming in confident as ever because he knows that he's beaten this man before. He's beaten this man in UEW. So all he has to do is come out and just be comfortable and win the match. Michaels stomps on Austin's head. Michaels working over Austin while he is in the horizontal position. Now he's going to pick him up. See what kind of damage he's going to do here. He's got him up. And he's got him. What's he going to do? He's going to drop him face first on the top turnbuckle. Michaels with a kick to Austin's gut. Oh, the big spine buster by the Texas Rattlesnake. Michaels is on his game definitely here tonight, man. Any offense Austin tries to get in, Michaels is getting out of it. Austin gets out of that fairly quickly. Snaps the arm over. That stunner arm. Yeah, he's going to Irish whip him to the outside. What's Michaels thinking here? He's going to bring him back in hard with a vertical suplex. Twist that injured neck of Austin's. Try to soften it up. Now Michaels going to the top rope. Looking for that elbow drop. And he misses. Austin gets out of the way. Had it scouted. And that's going to toss Michaels over the top rope. Everybody taking advantage of that no count out rule here tonight. Trying to do as much damage as possible on the outside of the ring. But Austin just puts a couple of boots on the Michaels and he's back on the attack here. Knocks Michaels down with a stiff shot to the jaw, and here comes Austin and drops the elbow right into the skull. Picks Michaels up. Luthez press. And Austin is ready. There's a pin. 1, 2. Michaels kicks out. Austin wants this match to be over, and I think he's going for it right now. There's the kick. Stunner. Stunner connects. Is that going to be it? 1, 2. And Michaels gets the shoulder up. And Austin can't believe it. He thought he had that WWE Championship in the palms of his hand, and now he's going to draw some energy from the crowd here. Michaels with a reversal. Ooh, big chop in the corner. He's going to put Austin on the top turnbuckle. What is Michaels thinking here? Uh-oh. Michaels has Austin up. Looks like he's maybe going for it. A top rope superplex. Both men are down, but Michaels is the first to his feet. And now Michaels, once again, primed on the top turnbuckle. Drops the elbow and connects this time. Pins Austin. 1, 2. And Austin kicks out of 2. And now Michaels is the one that can't believe he didn't get a 3 count there. Picks Austin up. He's got him up on his shoulders. Austin gets out of it and drops him with a reverse DDT. Austin firing up, drawing energy from the crowd again. Misses with a clothesline though. Michaels. That patented back suplex that used to be his finishing move. Back on the attack. Michaels has Austin up and drops him. Plants him right on the neck. With that pile driver, Michaels is not finished. And a backbreaker. And now Michaels says it's time. Now he wants to tune up the band. Austin dazed and confused. Can he? Yes! Sweet chin music connects. Here's the pin. 1, 2. Austin gets the shoulder up. And everybody in this arena thought it was over. You heard the gasps out of everybody. Snapmare. Michaels was trying to go over on Austin's knee now, but Austin got out of it. And here comes Michaels in a knee lift. Knocks Austin back down. Austin with another reversal. A big clothesline from the Texas Rattlesnake. And Michaels is trying to crawl to safety, but ends up in the corner. Austin's going to pick him up and bring him out of it the hard way. Picks Michaels up, and I think I know what he's going for. No, just a stiff shot and another clothesline to the back of the neck this time. Trying to rattle his brains, and there it is. Another Lou Thesz press. And he has busted Michaels open. 1, 2. Oh, and it was almost 3. Austin said that was 3, arguing with the ref. It's back to the drawing board again for Austin. And now he's going to try to wear that knee down so Michaels cannot hit that sweet chin music. He's going to sit Michaels up in a position, but Michaels gets out of it. Punches Austin in the gut. Drops Austin down. Locks the legs in. He's going for the sharpshooter. It's locked in. But Austin was in the ropes. I tell you, these superstars aren't aware of where their opponent is. They have to be aware at all times. 1, 2. Austin kicks out again. You got to think if Michaels had it locked on in the center of the ring, it would have been over. But it could be over right now because Michaels is waiting. Super kick and busts Austin open and falls into the cover. 1, 2. Michaels is done. Michaels, Shawn freaking Michaels has knocked off Stone Cold Steve Austin. Can you people believe it? Michaels is on top again. From the bottom to the top, Shawn Michaels has risen to excellence. Shawn Michaels put everything he had into that last super kick. As you can see, he fell on top of Austin for the cover. Busted open. Broken. And Michaels has done it. Thank you for watching tonight, people. We crowned 4 new champions. Daniel Bryan has won the PG era. Edge has won the Ruthless Aggression era. Randy Savage has won the Golden era. And that man, Shawn Michaels, has shocked the world and has won the Attitude era. Thank you for joining me, people. More news to come on the pay-per-view is to follow in the next couple of days. I will bring you more information on what's to come. The award ceremony also is to come. Make sure you stay tuned to RJ Elite's channel. Make sure you stay tuned to UEW. And I will see you next time.